Alright, here is a video of some, well, I wouldn't call it random, it's awesome manga, but I kind of feel bad. Here's Rebirth. I got two first ones, and then I got 3 to 4. And the terrible thing is, I never read this series. It's kind of like, I just picked up as I liked the artwork and I never got around to reading it. Here's one of them. There's the back. I just hope I can show this pretty good. And here's another one. Here's second issue of Rebirth. It says, there's the label. It says, crap, you can't really see it. It says, it says 13 basically on it, so kids can read that. And here's the, third issue, and there's a nice red light shining on the book. I don't know why that's showing up, but, there's stories, I guess, that are in it. Now, the artist that drew that, his name is, Wu. I just think that's beautiful, what he did there. Here's Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist, I got 2 different issues of the first one. I wish I had others. In the future I'll get more, maybe English or Japanese copies. A female does this. She does really good work. Her name is, if I can say it right, Hirami U Arakawa. I think that's right. I might be saying it wrong. Forgive me if I am. Well, that's one of my favorite things, Fullmetal Alchemist. One of the first animes I started watching. Show you the front of this. I'm not sure if that's awesome, this artwork. There's the other side. Alright. That's rated teen, so kids can read that, I guess. Teenagers. Here's Crying Freeman. This is a Chinese manga, I believe. It could be, as I think it's Chinese, but Crying Freeman, it's awesome. It's one of the best things. Even my local library had the anime series. I watched it. I loved it. I'm not sure what issue this is, so I was able to obtain one of these books. Basically, he's a assassin for the Chinese mafia, and every time he kills somebody, he cries, and he meets up with this girl. But that's more for adults. This is for like 17 plus. Here's 2 Japanese copies. Yori. That's a good, it's probably for girls, but I do like it. It's one of my favorite things. I read it from my local library, then I started buying the books because I liked it. Here is Kawa. I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is probably the creator of Dragon Ball Z. It's one of the things he did. Terrible thing is I never read it. I just kind of put it on the shelf, but I will. Not sure if there's more issues that go with it. It might be just one. But I picked this up about 2 years ago at a grocery store where I get my food from. Surprised they had it, and then they haven't had any manga sold there since, which is kind of depressing, but Kawa, it's really cool. I don't know if you know about this. Most Dragon Ball Z people might not know about it. I think it was over there in Japan for a while, and they just recently translated it in English. I'm not sure if there's more books to this. I don't think there is, because it doesn't have a volume on it. It just might be some short stories he did over there. Here's another thing I picked up at Walmart. Had a little extra money picked up at Walmart a year or 2 ago. Never read it. It's called The Dark Hunter. It's about vampires. I love vampire stuff. I love the old Dark Shadow series. I've been watching Vampire Diaries. Twilight's okay. Didn't really take too much. Forgive me, but there's people that like it. I like the old Dark Shadow stuff, like from the 60s with Barnabas and stuff. Most people don't know about it. Oh, Johnny Depp bought the rights to Dark Shadows, and there's going to be a new Dark Shadows movie. Kind of excited about that. And they flew the actors out from the 60s and 70s, and some of them are going to be in it, which is cool. Here's Dr. Slump Value 14. This is basically filler manga. I don't have the whole series of this, but I love Dr. Slump. That's one of the... I have a few of the issues I read, like 1 through 3, and it's a really cool manga. It says by the creator of Dragon Ball Z. I'm not sure, he might have did this before Dragon Ball Z or right around the same time. Even on Dragon Ball, he had Ariel on there from Dr. Slump. If you ever catch that episode, they're like playing together on something, little Goku and her. Here's Princess I. I believe this is 3 volumes. This is a real good manga. I loved it. I used to go on long trips with my family and I would read it. We could drive all over hell. Here's the 2nd issue of Princess I. I just love the artwork. I can't say her name. I gotta learn more of the artist names on the stuff I read, but I just love the artwork. That's the 3rd issue. It's kind of thick, so I believe that's the last issue. Alright. That's it for that video. It's terrible. I can only take maybe 1 or 2 videos on this camera. Take care. Bye. Hope you like my stuff. It's brought me so much joy, all this manga having it. Take care. Bye.